Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, that light. Oh, hi. Wasn't expecting you there. Nice of you to drop by. This light's a bit double chin. Oh, this light's just a little bit too bright. There we go. So I've gone a little bit mental. I don't know, should I introduce myself first? I'm Liz, hello, nice to meet you, whoever you are watching. But yeah, in spite of introductions, because I'm not a very exciting person at the moment, I decided to become one of those vloggers who is like a blogger, but doesn't blog, does things through the form of dance and videos. Minus the dance, minus the vlog, mainly video, because I've got into third year. Well, I haven't got into third year, I'm in third year, and this is the final year for me at uni, and I thought I'd make a little video and put it on old YouTube, as Mariah would sing. And that was the reason I'm not a singer. And I'm about to find out that I'm not supposed to be a vlogger either, after watching this back and thinking, what an absolute... So yeah, I've gone into a bit of a revision frenzy, and I wanted to make sure that I'm not the only person in third/final year. Yeah, because I'm going to say first year stress isn't really that bad, nor is second year, because if you're in third year or final year, and it's a little, sorry that I know that's being a bit biased, but it's the truth, okay, and there's nothing biased about the truth. So yeah, I've got into a bit of a revision frenzy. I keep repeating myself because I haven't spoken to any human in like 4 days now. I've spoken to myself, and I'm talking to myself right now in front of a camera, and I'm doing this because I need human interaction. Yeah, sorry, going a bit mental. And so, yeah, I've realised why people make these videos, because I think what happens is they go through a form in their life where they haven't had, you know, any contact with the outside world for a few days, and they just go mental. And the only way that they can get human interaction is by talking to themselves, looking themselves at a screen, oh, looking at a camera, oh, yeah, that's the only way of getting human interaction. But to be honest, I don't want human interaction. My bloody phone, this lovely BlackBerry, see that, sim not provision, I don't know, oh that's good, it's backwards on the screen, so you can't see that. I stupidly cancelled my phone contract last week, ordered a new SIM to go to a house that nobody lives at anymore. Well, somebody does live at, but I don't live there, and none of my family live there. So I don't know how I'm going to get a SIM contract. I don't really want to go into town because I don't want to leave my work cocoon that I've become really obsessed with right now, because all I'm doing in my life is, as I keep saying, revision, and I just wanted to make sure that I'm not the only person who is going absolutely mental about this right now. I mean, I've got a bucket, I will show you. Right, it's more like a, I don't know what it is, a washing bowl, yeah, normal. So I've got a washing bowl full of revision, okay, because that's what I think of revision. I think of it as a chore. That's not actually some metaphor. I'm not that, you know, what's the word? Pretentious, maybe? Yeah, I think that's the right word. I didn't actually do that for reasons of being all creative and shit. It's just, sorry, S4. It's just because I have nothing else to store it in. And yeah, so I feel like I don't deserve to talk to any other human apart from myself. And yeah, I've just been craving someone to talk to, but even when I do have the opportunity to talk to someone, I don't want it. I mean, I walked down to uni the other day just to get out of the house because I think I'm in the house about 23/7, So maybe like 10 minutes a day I leave the house over the week, just to get out for a bit. And yeah, I was walking down the road, and you know, normally when, I don't know, I do this, if there's someone that you mutually know, it's that kind of smile where it goes, you know, that kind of, you're not really my friend. So you get that smile. But I couldn't even be bothered to muster this up. I just did the, you know, look down at the ground. Yep. Or, oh no, my neck has snapped out of joint and I can't look at you for 5 minutes. Because this is where the distance is, you know, there's that thing where it's like, oh, I don't know if you've acknowledged me yet or not, and you're like 5 minutes walking away from me. And you're back. So yeah, those are normal things where, because you haven't had interaction for a while, you kind of think, oh, I'm gonna utilise on this a little bit. Instead, it's the opposite, and you don't want it. My next scenario, and this is one of the highlights of my day as well, because it's the only bit of excitement I get, is going down to Tesco and rummaging through the sale items and being like, 30p noodle, 25p tea cake, and yeah, and I got to the till and self-checkout, you know, so again, void human interaction, and I scanned something through and it came to like 80p, and it was supposed to be 60p. And normally I'd turn to that checkout person who isn't on the checkout but is watching you check your own stuff out. That makes no sense, you know, if that's on their CV as a checkout assistant, but they're just checking you out, check stuff out. Sorry, rambling on. But yeah, I didn't say this was a checkout person checking me out, who wasn't checking me out but was checking my stuff out. You know, wait, what's up? It's going to be 60p. And I just accepted it, you know, so I've been robbed of 20p just because I've lost the social ability to just say, excuse me, I've been overcharged. So yeah, that's as far as my human interaction goes, because normally what I do is I call my dad, and my dad's not very charismatic. It's, I'll get the phone prop in and show you. Oh, hi Dad. Yeah, that silence is because my dad doesn't actually say anything, and in that time he's probably said, hi Lizzie, 10-second pause, and then I've been like, how are you? And we hang up. Call my mom, she normally tells me that she's on the toilet or something like that. That's great. So if anything, actually, I'm probably better off that isn't working right now. So yeah, that's one of the crises I'm having with revision. Another one is that instead of procrastinating, I sit and daydream about stuff that I could be productive with. This is actually procrastinating. So yeah, let's say I've done 2 lectures in the morning. I'm like, right, okay, I need a break now. I'll go for a run. And instead of going for a run, I spend about half an hour summing up the pros and cons of going for a run. So I'll be like, right, if you go for a run, you'll get out the house, you'll get fresh air. But if you stay in, you're going to revise. And it's obvious that I'm not revising in this time that I'm debating whether or not to go for a run. So instead I'm just sitting there thinking about running, not doing anything, wasting more time. Then it turns into an hour, because then I spend half an hour thinking about the half an hour that I just wasted before, being like, should I run? Should I not run? And then I just get in the shower instead, because at the moment I've realised that even though I'm on my own in my house, because everyone's gone home over Easter, the shower gives me a bit of me time, which makes no sense because I've got lots of me time right now. I have too much me time, but going in the shower gives me a bit of space. It gives me extra me time. So I think I'm having about 5 showers a day. That isn't even an exaggeration. You know, I wake up with those good intentions at 7:30, and I look at my phone and I'm like, snooze, I'll start revising at like 8. So I'm hitting snooze about however many times it takes 5-minute snoozes to get to 8, which is 6. So I just pointed at the camera, which is essentially myself, impressed with my own wit there. Okay, this is something. So yeah, so I hit snooze, it gets to 8 o'clock, and I'm just like, you know what, it's got to 8 o'clock, you're planning on getting up at 7:30 anyway, it's not going to happen. So I just turn the whole alarm off, by which point it's 10. And this is where I get annoyed at myself and think, Liz, why didn't you just wake up at 7:30? You could have done so much with your day by now. But because it's 10:30, I just think, bugger it. I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to make breakfast. And that normal 10-minute eating thing that you do at breakfast turns into like half an hour, followed by a shower. So then it's like 11 at this point. And I'm not even lying. Today, I think I got out of the shower at 11, read maybe 1 page of revision, and then was like, I'm going to get back in the shower. Sorry, I'm just going to check my phone, because I've got a to-do list, but, yeah. Sorry, priorities take over sometimes. Wow. Yeah, so in the shower, out, do about an hour of revision, and then probably have like a dance off with myself in the mirror for about half an hour. This is my dance off place. There's a mirror. Oh, trying to see if I can get my own reflection in the mirror. Oh, there I am. Oh, hi. Yeah, so have a dance off with myself in the mirror for about an hour, and then think, whoa, I've worked out too much there. Haven't worked out my mind, but I've worked out my soul and body with the rhythm. So then I get back in the shower because I need some more me time. But it doesn't stop there with the whole bathing thing. I like to bathe my Crocs a lot as well. Not my Crocs as in footwear, you know, no one wears those, but Crocs as in washing up. So I'll be there scrubbing and thinking, oh, I love washing up suddenly, whereas normally I absolutely hate it. But because I don't want to do this revision, I don't like you. That's why we can never work out. Oh shit, just knocked something over. I need to stop swearing. So yeah, that is how my life is right now, and I just wanted to make sure that I'm not the only person whose highlight of the day is going to Tesco, or I don't know, going on Facebook. And actually that doesn't really excite me that much, because I get more depressed by seeing fellow people put statuses about revision. So that's not even a highlight. But yeah, again, maybe there's just something, I don't know, that makes your day really special that is normally quite, I don't know, not very exciting. Oh, something exciting did happen actually yesterday. I did see a person. I saw my brother's girlfriend. I don't know if I've already said this. Kind of have a slight memory issue. But yeah, I helped out at her charity event for a charity called Cry on Saturday. So she gave me some lovely flowers. Look at these, yeah. But I think they're kind of empathizing, if that's how you say it, with me at the moment, because they've slightly withered, like my soul is right now. So yeah, so that was a nice highlight actually, and that's just a nice general highlight of anyone's day, rather than if you've got revision or not. So just trying to make them look a little bit more happy. Oh, I hope you'll be with me for a week. I've been so lonely. So yeah, I just want to know what other people's highlights are of their day in this revision frenzy, and then hopefully once this is all over, I can do one of those exciting, whoa, kind of vlogs. So that was quite a whale, you know, because I'll just be inebriated all the time. But for now, yeah, I'll just show you the stuff. This is what surrounds me. So we've got that there. I'm not very good with this camera angling thing. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's like a lot of books there. Too many for anyone's interest. Oh, and that.